Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Morgan, you don't have anything
You
else
must
to say
speak
to
to
me,
Mother,
right?
then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to
Yeah,
get
that's
an early
right,
start.
that's right. Alright, I
I
will go
will
then.
stay
Alright, let's go talk
and
to
make
Morgan's
something
mother.
to eat.
Oh, okay. For us? Or just for yourself, because you're greedy. Greedy. How am I calling her greedy? She just saved our fucking asses. Or I guess her mother did. She didn't really do shit. Maybe she did. Oh, alright. Outside we go. Alistair.
See,
Yeah, he seems to
here
be doing
is your
fine.
fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive.
Motherfucker, I'm the main character. I can't die. Come
I thought
on.
you were dead for sure.
No, sir. It's not, thanks to Morgan's mother. Afraid you were going to be left alone. It's fine. I appreciate your concern. It takes more than a few darkspawn to kill him. A few, motherfucker? That was the whole goddamn army, essentially. Afraid you're going to be left alone.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Ward.
I feel like Dunk's still alive.
He's
They
the
didn't. If they
king.
didn't show the death,
They're all
he's got to still be
dead.
alive. Yeah. The king is very much dead, however. Yeah, he's
If it weren't
very
for
dead.
Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present,
I forgot how
lad.
ugly this bitch is.
I didn't mean. But what do we call you? You've never told us your name.
Yeah, you
Names
didn't
are
say anything
good,
bad.
but
The fuck.
useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose. it will do.
Flemeth.
The
Yeah.
Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right.
Yeah, if only we had David,
You're
he
the
might have been
witch
able
of
to
the
help out.
wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Very true, yeah. Who cares what she is? We need to do something now. So why did you save us? If you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful. We can't be safe here. Where are all the darkspawn? I suppose we should thank you. So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone
Yeah,
has to deal
wouldn't
with
be
these
ideal.
dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
It changed when most of us were slaughtered. The Grey Wardens are no more. Let someone else do it. The land is hardly united, thanks to Logain. Yeah, fuck that guy.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question.
He's
Men's
working
hearts
with the
hold shadows
Darkspawn.
darker than
Is that
any
possible?
tainted
Can you
creature.
communicate with those
Perhaps
fucks?
he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he
Fucking
does not
how,
see
dog.
that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
He's probably gonna lie about that whole fucking story and I don't know, act as if it was like some sort of noble retreat or whatever. But surely, like the entire army is not gonna be able to keep that secret alive, you know? I don't know. Then we need to find this archdemon. What is this archdemon exactly? Alistair is the real Grey Warden here, not me. I ain't not throwing myself under the bus like that. Fuck no. Will you help us fight this blight, Flemeth? We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens. That's a good point. What could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king? What is this archdemon
It is
exactly?
said that long ago,
Hoping I can ask a
the
bunch of
Maker
questions
sent
here.
the old gods of the ancient to Vinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Except that we defeated them in the past. Will you help us fight this blight, Flemeth?
Me, I am just an old woman who
Bitch,
lives
you
in the
saved us
wild.
from that fucking tower,
I
which
know
is
nothing of blights and
literally
darkspawn.
impossible.
Well, whatever Logain's
Surely you could be of
insanity,
some
he obviously
assistance.
thinks the dark spawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Logain of his mistake.
The entire
just
fucking
betrayed his own
army,
king.
dog?
If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostergar, he would be the first to call for his
Al Eamon.
execution.
What the fuck is that? The Earl of Redcliffe. Perhaps we could go to him then. You think the Earl would believe us over the Terran?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostergar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him.
Surely you
He's a
should
good man,
believe us
respected in
then,
the
yeah.
Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
course. Surely there are other allies we could call on. That sounds like an excellent idea. Keep in mind that Logain was also an honorable man. No, that motherfucker looked like the least honorable man I've ever seen. I'm sorry. Look, I don't like judging people off the looks, but That motherfucker could not be any more unhonorable looking. Everyone will see the danger the blight poses, right? And say he doesn't help. What then? And say he doesn't help us. What then?
You have more at your disposal than merely old friends.
Of course. The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand
Sure,
aid from
yeah, whatever
dwarves,
the fuck
elves,
you just
mages,
said.
and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may
Obligated,
be old,
motherfucker,
but
what?
dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I mean, yeah, why the fuck? Why are you asking me, dog? I've literally never left that tower before in my entire goddamn life. I mean, after I turned, what, like 2-3 years old, whatever the fuck it was? As long as there's some profit in it. Who the fuck is thinking about money right now? Damn. Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. I'd be happy with just staying alive. I don't suppose you could offer any more help. Yes, thank you for everything, Flemeth. We're getting old. We're going, old woman. Don't push us. I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it,
Oh.
I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we
Oh,
have
that's
two guests
very
for the
convenient
eve,
timing.
or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such
Let's
a shame.
go, Morrigan.
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Took her a moment to process that one. I think that's an excellent idea. What makes you think we want her? Damn. Thank you, but if Morrigan doesn't wish to join us...
Her magic will be useful.
I'm not gonna
Even
force
better,
the girl,
She
you
knows
know?
the wilds and how to get past the horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance.
Damn,
As for
right,
you,
there you go.
Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well. Let's take her with us. Was this your idea all along? She had better be useful, as you say. Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance. Whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth,
Look
but
a gift horse in the
won't
mouth. What
this
the
add to our
fuck does that
problems?
mean?
out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man.
Hey, I'm
perhaps I
fine
should
with
have
it.
left you on that
She got the
tower.
cleavage to the
Point
fucking max.
taken.
I'm alright
Mother?
with it.
This is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
Oh,
must be
Morgan,
ready.
girl,
Alone,
you
these two
fucking.
must
How old
unite
are
for
you?
Eldon against the
How old
dark
is she supposed to
spawn.
be? What?
They need you more.
Late 20s, 30s?
Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
Like, girl, if you're not ready by now, come on.
Understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world.
My guy's fucking
I
old
do
as
this
hell
because
looking,
you
I'm not
must
gonna lie.
succeed.
I understand. We don't need her help. Fuck yeah, we need her help. She won't come to harm with us. She won't come. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Allow me to get
Of
my
course she will.
things, if you please.
She's definitely gonna come to harm with us. Are you kidding me?
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Nah, you're very much allowed to talk. I think we should just get underway. No, I prefer you speak your mind. I have no problems with your presence if Alistair doesn't. Actually, I have some questions. Yeah, sure, I
I
got
may
some
have
questions.
answers. Ask.
Are you really Flemeth's Oh, that's a strange question to start off with. Have you never been outside the
From
wilds?
time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke
fair.
with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the
gotcha.
horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind.
Gotcha.
Yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is Harder than I thought, however.
Come on, Morgan.
Perhaps
We got a
Mother is
whole
right.
new
It
world
must
to
simply be
experience.
done quickly.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not.
Okay, fair
Is
enough.
what you meant, yes?
Sure, it's just difficult to imagine her. Her dot dot dot. I'm just wondering her age. She's just going to stay here alone. It's just difficult to
Young,
imagine her.
married, pregnant. Who said
Doing
she was
it?
any of these things? I certainly did not.
Oh. Huh. Tell me about this village to
It's
the
a
north.
small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop
Lothering.
along your imperial highway where travellers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I
Gotcha,
would go
gotcha.
more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry. And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch.
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Smart girl, smart girl. Is there any reason to go to the Lothering then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travellers gather with news from other places. 'Tis
Gotcha,
small
gotcha.
enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that,
Fair.
'tis close, and I know the way.
Valid. All right, fair enough. Yeah, it's funny. She's going to be our. I guess she's more just our guide to get out of the wilds. How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true.
Oh, what?
We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
Yeah, I don't sense any
You won't
Darkspawn
right
though.
away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller
Gotcha,
groups,
alright.
but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to
Curious.
smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis
Oh.
important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
They camped further in the forest.
They come from underground, like an eruption.
True,
They
we
broke
have already
through
seen that, yes.
deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Gotcha, gotcha. And what skills do you have
I
exactly?
know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I
Mm-hmm.
have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
Fair.
I
Oh.
can cook, yes.
Never mind him. You don't have to cook. Then you can substitute for Alistair. What the fuck? Excellent. You'll at least be of some use. Never mind him. You don't have to
You
cook.
missed your chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
All right. I guess I have no more
Farewell,
questions.
Mother.
That's about it.
Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
And you just gonna sit
All
here,
I meant
dog?
was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay. Damn, that was a reassuring way of saying, hey, yeah, no, we're leaving your mother behind. God damn, so many fucking things popping up. Anything
Have
else
you
I can
not
talk
left
to
yet?
Flemeth about?
I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
I mean, could you answer some questions? I would love some too, though.
Questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be more interested in action.
I need all the dialogue options completed. Can I ask about your magic?
Looking for new spells. Secrets you
New
think old
spells.
Flemeth has cooked up over the years. Well, they're of no use to you without years of practicing my ways. I am not like your circle with its books, you see.
Damn it.
Not that I would mind a handsome lad to order around
Oh.
for a year or so.
Ah, thanks for the
If I were
compliment.
you, I'd take the Darkspawn.
How long have you lived in the wilds?
Since before I was wrinkled and old. Ah, you may think it strange.
You
but
don't
I
look
was once
that
young
old.
and beautiful, just as Morrigan is now. Yes,
Yeah, I
men
can
desired
kind of see
Flemeth
it.
then, and some even killed for her.
Oh, you don't seem happy about that. Are you sure they didn't just die from horror? That must have been a long time. Fuck, I don't like any of these options. I kind of like this one. That must have been a long
You
time
will
ago.
need that smart mouth for more than asking me silly questions.
Come on, I mean, that was kind of fun. That was a good joke. You got to take a joke every now and then. What will you do once we're gone?
Have a moment's peace for once.
All right,
I hear
motherfucker.
the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the
Damn,
thanks I get
Morgan,
for feeding
fuck.
you and putting up with you for this long.
Damn, putting
Ah,
up for you.
May
God,
your
you
child one
suck.
day treat you the same.
Feed me, she says.
Take a
Without
joke,
me,
my
I
lord.
swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Damn. Fucking sad. What is up with this relationship between y'all? Do you have any advice?
About the Darkspawn?
Actually, I was wondering about the wilds. Yeah, bad at anything,
Then
really.
hear this. I laugh at a world full of stupid humans who ignore the Blight's evil and abandon
Okay.
their vigilance to chase mortal goals. Remember, it is up to you to destroy the Blight.
Wow, she really did
Pray
have
not
some advice,
for
huh?
someone else to destroy it. It will always nip at your heels.
Understood. Okay. I guess I have no
Then
more
we
questions.
are done. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some dinner to eat.
Alright, peace out.
The time has come to leave the wilds.
Oh,
Do you not
Morgan.
agree?
I do agree, yes.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk. That doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss. He was like a father to you, I understand. Good. I don't want you falling apart again. Fuck! Jeez, that's messed up. He was like a father to you, I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle.
Damn it.
I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on
I got
us, not
faith
with
in
the
Dunk.
Blight.
He gonna show up at the
And
dark
everything.
when the time is darkest. Duncan's gonna show
I'm
up.
sorry.
No harm done, Alistair. There's no need to apologize. Yes, well, let's forget about it. Just don't let it happen. Yeah, there's no need to apologize. You chillin', brother?
Like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you. Brother, you're not gonna have a funeral for him because he gonna come back from the dead or supposed dead.
It probably sounds
How do you
stupid,
find
but
their
part of
bodies
me
after
wishes I
that?
was with
They'll have
him
to go back to
in the
Ostagar, I
battle.
suppose.
I feel like I abandoned him.
Brother, we did a very important job, and then it wasn't our fault that it was completely meaningless, but yeah. Yes, that is stupid. You'd be dead. He saved your life by sending you to the tower.
Yes. I know. I think he came from High Ever. Or so he
High
said.
ever. Okay.
Maybe I'll go
I
up
don't know
there
the fuck
sometime.
that is, but sure. I don't know where
See about
anywhere is.
putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
No, that's fair. I've lost enough to know what you're going through. No, not really. Not since I went to the tower. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Sure, I've lost enough to know what you're going. No, I haven't. I've been living in the fucking tower my whole goddamn. Oh, who have I lost? I suppose. What the fuck was his name? Oh, it's that blood mage guy. That's not really that much. I'm gonna be honest. No, not really.
That must have felt a lot like when I got sent to the Chantry. You mages don't even get a say in the matter after all. Thank you.
That's true. Yeah.
Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
You're welcome. Anytime, Alistair. Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go. He was a friend of mine, too. Yes, well, just don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. What? Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Aw. Oh, Alistair approve. +5, +4. Oh. Wait, how do you check this? Oh, there's like an approval rating. Okay, alright. Interesting. I gotta look at some of this stuff. Approval, +4, neutral. Party members' approval changes based on plot decisions or gifts. High approval provides combat bonuses and possible romance options, while low approval may lead a party member to desert you. Shit, how the fuck do you manage that, dude? What? Alright. Severin, yeah, Severin's just gonna show the XP. Oh wait, no, hold up. Yeah, no, Severin doesn't have that bar, okay. And then he +9, still considered neutral. Yeah, alright. Human, elf, and what is this? Magi. Level 7, level 6, alright. Mage shapeshifter. Just a mage, a warrior, and a Templar. Across all characters and playthroughs. Now, Dragon Age Origins complete. Oh, we're 6% done with the game. Interesting, okay. Morrigan kills 0, most powerful foe slain. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Party. Most money at once. Interesting. Conversations initiated. God damn, Severin, you've killed 80 motherfuckers already. It's kind of crazy to think. Okay. What can you do? Shapeshifter. Alright. The shapeshifter can transform into a giant spider. What? Gaining a large bonus to nature resistance, as well as the spider's web and poison spit abilities. The caster's spell power determines how powerful the form is. With Master Shapeshifter... So that's what this is? Yeah, okay. With Master Shapeshifter, the mage becomes a corrupted spider, growing still stronger and gaining the Overwhelm ability. Bear-shaped flying swarm. Curious, okay. Oh. What the fuck did you just do? Oh, okay, well I don't actually need you to do that right now. I didn't realize I actually selected that there. Well, Oh, you thrown on the rock armor, because why the fuck wouldn't you throw on rock armor, okay? Strange. Alright, yeah, did not need you to go doing all that. Deep in the Wilds, world map. World map, right click area transition, okay. So that just brings us out of here, I would assume. Is there anywhere to actually explore over here, or is this just, like, just your camp? I'm gonna assume this is probably just the camp. So, yeah, how long do you stay as a spider dog? Okay, alright. So, yeah, so this is just her little camp thing. Yeah, alright, very well. Let's get out of here. Save and game.